Alright, so welcome the NEET aspirants, welcome to the session. In today's session, I am going to tell you how you can revise effectively for your NEET 2024 examination. So nearly 150 days are left for the NEET examination and your revisions are going to decide whether you are going to get into a top medical college or you will be settled to a less score in the NEET examination. Okay. So my name is Dr. Uma Shankar Tripathi and I am your physics educator. I have completed PhD and MTech from Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, and these are few of more of my credentials. Okay, so let's talk about that how we can revise effectively for NEET 2024 examination. Okay, so the first advice is that you must forget that what others are doing. Okay, revise in the way that works for you. So what I mean by this, see, normally what happens that we see so many videos of the topper that you must see. I'm not saying that you must not see that, but the thing is that if you are blindly following the strategy that some other person has followed, or if you are following the way that some other topper has followed for the revision, that might not work for you. Okay, maybe a person, let's suppose he's a topper in some year, he is most efficient in the morning time and you find yourself efficient in the evening time, right? So do not blindly follow the strategy of others, make your own strategy. So forget what others are doing, revise in the way that works for you. Okay, now I always say in my videos that timetable is very important. So you must make that timetable depending upon your current status of your study, that how much you have covered till now, and the timetable you must stick to it throughout your preparation and you must revise accordingly. Okay, your revision notes are very important. Okay, so if we are making a notes which we even don't want to open when we are trying to revise, so that is going to be a very adverse effect for you. Also, your notes must not look like a book, right? What happens, so when I see a book, so many things are written there. Okay, I don't want to read them. Okay, so your notes shall be the way that they must be, somewhat striking your mind right away you open a page. So when you open a page, all the important formulas must be highlighted or must be given a block, or any key points that you want to remember, you may write it in the form of pointers and maybe in the language that suits you better. Okay, so your notes must be good for you. You must be able to revise from your own notes very quickly. Okay, also one thing is very important, so find a steady space that suits you. Okay, see, wherever we are sitting to study, that space affects our efficiency of study. See what happens, so if we are sitting at a place which is not as effective as we wish to, so what happens, like at the end of 2 hours you might be thinking that's oh, I have sit 2 hours but I didn't did well, or I didn't study with the efficiency I must have studied. So this will have a negative impact over your confidence. Okay, and this will hinder yourself to sit in the next time for study. Okay, so see, all of us, so whenever we are going to sit for the study, it takes us some pressure, like we want to motivate ourselves. Okay, so one very important advice is that you must find a study space that suits you. It might be any library, it might be a room, it might be even a bench in the park, wherever works for you. Don't think what others are going to say. Like some person is going to sit in the library every day. Now you start thinking, oh, he's sitting in the library, he's doing so much of a study, I am not going to the library. It doesn't work that way. You sit in your room, if you find it comfortable, you sit in your room and study there. Okay, now remember, positive thinking is the key. Okay, always believe that you can succeed in your studies and you will be much calmer, more focused, and more likely to do well. Okay, so what we think, we study and then we start, so many thoughts are coming in our mind, like, oh, what will happen if I am not able to perform well in the NEET 2024? See, these things are not in your hand, and there is no way that you are not going to perform well if you study well. Simple funda. If you study well, if you revise well. See, there is a certain course given to you. It's a very simple mathematics. If you study that course well, if you solve problem from that course, and if you are able to retain it. And how you are going to retain it? If you are going to revise properly. So positive thinking is a key. Don't give negative thinking any space in your mind. Always believe in yourself. When you are believing in yourself, you will be more calmer, you will be more focused, you will be more efficient towards your study. Now, good night sleep. It is very, very essential. What people think that, okay, sir, till the NEET preparation, I will sleep only 2 hours, 3 hours a day. So see, you sleep 2 hours, 3 hours a day. You can do this for a day, for 2 days, but afterwards your health is going to deteriorate. Your focus is going to deteriorate. So it doesn't work that way. See, we have a biological need. Okay, we have to sleep, we have to eat, we have to exercise. If you are going to skip these basic things, you are not going to focus on your studies. Your revisions will not be as effective that it must be. So a good night sleep is very essential. No matter what, don't skip your sleeps for revision. Okay. Now this is a proven fact that exercise increases the brain activity. It helps you learn better. Okay. So, sir, I know that we have to study 11 to 13 hours, 12 hours a day, and keeping that much study as a routine, as well as exercising, as well as sleeping, as well as this, that, so many things are there. So how we are going to do that? So don't take much pain. 15-20 minutes, even just that 15-20 minutes, if you are doing in a day, you are going to see a very positive impact of it over your revisions. So remember that exercising is very important. It improves your brain activity. It increases your efficiency of revision, and if you revise properly, definitely you are going to excel in your NEET examination. Also, while you are revising, let go of your phone. Okay, it won't affect you if you won't check the notification of your phone for 2 hours, 3 hours. If you don't check your WhatsApp message, if you don't see your phone, nothing is going to change in the world. Don't worry. You are not that important person right now. Okay. Email notifications. So see, all these things are, in a way affects your concentration. Sir, I am solving a problem of physics. And in my mind, okay, I have put in a status on WhatsApp, how many people have watched it. So all these are the distractions. Okay. And I know it is very hard these days to let go of these gadgets. But if you want to have a successful career, see, compromise today and achieve later. Or what you do, enjoy today and lose later. Simple funda. Okay. So while you are studying, let go of these things. Okay. After you complete your revision session, then you can always check all these things. These things can wait. Okay. Also, one advice. So at your age, we are very much tempted towards these junk foods. So, okay, we all know what junk food is, like burger, pizza. We want to have it. So once in a while, you can have it. But on a daily basis, if you are consuming this kind of food, I always say that these kind of food has an impact on your energy. It will give you a negative energy, and it will hinder your revisions, right? The time you are going to give, the efficiency of it, your capacity to retain. Okay, so healthy diet is very important. When you eat good, you are going to perform good. Your brain will be in a fresh state. You are going to, and all these things, if you are start implementing, definitely it is going to help you. And you are going to see, it is not going to take you a 2 months, 3 months. Like, sir, I start eating healthy food from today. Tomorrow I am going to get the result. Not tomorrow, but within a week or within 4-5 days, you are going to see the changes. Okay, and first 3-4 days are very important. Okay, so eat good. Okay, don't eat junk foods on a daily basis. Once in a while, it is fine to change your mood, but it's daily. Sir, I am taking the healthy meal very often. It doesn't work that way. Okay, you must do this. Like the junk food I am eating once in a while, 1 in a 10 day, that is going to work. Healthy diet should be in your routine, right? And while you are revising, see, merely reading the theory, because I always say in your examination, what is going to come? Theory is going to come or questions are going to come? So questions are going to come, problems are going to come. So many problems, you have to solve as many as problem as you can, because when you are solving the problems, it will enhance your problem solving capacity. It will enhance your logical ability to approach, how to approach a problem, how to move in a problem. Okay, so solving the past papers to familiarize yourself, that means you must solve previous year questions in the form of papers. So what are the common themes of the question type? So if a see in the NEET examination, you will see that there is a certain type of question that is repeated a lot. Okay, now those certain type of question that are being repeated a lot, you right away you see this type of question. Okay, this question happens to be solved in this way. Right away you must start writing and reach the final solution. So this can only happen when you do past papers, when you do mock tests, when you give the test series. Okay, okay, and also like with the time, as the time goes, like within 2 3 months, like when 2 months 3 months is left, you put a timer, and when you are giving this test, you have to do with the timer. That it must be like, as you must try to create the environment which is as near to the real environment of the NEET examination. Okay, so guys, these information, these tips I wanted to give you in this video, that how you can improve the revision. So thank you very much, and please do subscribe.